Čtení a svaté evangelium, které církev svatá dává číst na svátek svaté Anny. Čtení z knihy Přísloví. Zdatnou ženu kdo nalezne, nad sposty zdaleka cenu má, manžel na ní spoléhá, o zisk nemá nouze. Prospěch mu činí, neškodu v každý den života svého. Pečuje olen a vlnu, pracuje radostnou rukou. Jest jak obchodní koráb, z dálky jen dováží chleba. Když ještě noc je, vstává, rozdává stravu své rodině, služebným svým jídlo. Na pole myslí a koupí je, z výtěžku rukou svých vinaří. Ovíjí silou svá bedra, uplatňuje své rámě. Vidí, že sladký je zisk její, nehasne v noci jí světlo. Ruce své na kužel klade, prsty pak třímají vřeteno. Ruku svou otvírá mnuznému, dlaně své vztahuje k chuďasu. Sněhu se pro svůj dům nebojí, jeď všecek oblečen dvojmo. Koberce hotový sobě, kment a purpuru šat její. Váženě v branách muž její, když sedí s předními kraje. Vyrábí, prodává plátno, pásy dodává kupci. Vliv a čest její roucho jest, s úsměvem budouctva patří. Ústa svá otvírá v moudrosti, učení vlídné má na rtech. Pátrá, co v domě se děje, chleba bez práce není. Rostou jí děti a ctí ji, roste i muž její a chválí ji. Mnoho žen vedlo si zdatně, ty si však předstihla všecky. Klamavá prchavá krása jest, která se bojí Pána, té ženě přísluší chvála. Dejte jí z jejího zisku, skutky ať slaví v branách. Povstaňte. Pokračování svatého evangelia podle Matouše, ve jméno Otce i Syna i Ducha Svatého. Amen. Za onoho času řekl Pán Ježíš učedníkům svým podobenství toto. Podobno je z království nebeské pokladu skrytému v poli, jež člověk nalezná, zakryje a radostí nad ním jde a prodá všecko, co má, a koupí pole to. Opět podobno je z království nebeské kupci, jenž hledal dobrých perel, a když nalezl jednu perlu drahocennou, odešel a prodal všecko, co měl, a koupil ji. Také podobno je z království nebeské síti, která bývši spuštěna do moře, shromažďuje ze všeho rodu ryb. Když se naplní, vytáhnou ji na břeh, posadí se a vyberou dobré do nádob, špatné však odvrhnou pryč. Tak bude při skonání světa. Vyjdou andělé a oddělí zlé od spravedlivých a uvrhnou je do peci ohnivé, tam bude pláč a skřípění zubů. Rozuměli jste všemu tomu? Řkou jemu ano, jdi jim. Proto každý učitel vyučený v království nebeském podoben je z hospodáři, který vynáší ze své zásoby věci nové i staré. Tolik je čtení a svaté evangelium na dnešní svátek svaté Anny.
In the name of the Father, Son, Spiritus Sancto. Amen. Today the Church celebrates the feast of St. Anne, Mother of the Blessed Virgin Mary. It is a feast when Catholics may take a moment to remember our spiritual mothers and our earthly mothers. The principal spiritual mother for men, of course, is the Blessed Mother. Not all people will understand this or accept it. There are those who reject the Mother of God. This is an unfortunate thing. Not all mothers are the same. Some are holy models of virtue, and others are sinful women. Saint Anne, the mother of the Blessed Mother, is an example of holy virtue. She was the holy model for the Mother of God. Catholics would expect nothing less than a saintly example as mother. The importance of a holy mother cannot be overstated. Children need a good example for a mother in order for them to be good. When the mother is saintly, the husband and the children have the best possible example. Children especially are given the best possible model for a mother. There are many women who are concerned with worldly goals and desires. The children are a secondary consideration. This is a poor example from the mother. It is a sure sign of selfishness and a contradiction to her role as mother. One of the ideals which seems to be lost among so many mothers is that of sacrifice. Sacrifice is a necessary part of married life. In many ways, it is the means in which marriage is a happy one, or one which struggles with constant sadness. When a man and a woman live individual lives within a marriage, there is no true unity. Unity is one of the two essential principles of marriage. Once the vows are taken, the two become one. Children do well in a family when both mother and father sacrifice themselves when fulfilling their respective duties and responsibilities. The most important duty is to teach the Catholic faith. This means spiritual duties are more important than the duties for the body. This does not mean the duties for the body may be neglected, but the duties of the soul are more important. Mothers will be the parent who is mostly responsible for teaching a child to pray. Prayer is the foundation of faith of the child. When a mother is devout and pious, takes time to teach a child the prayers well, and not allowing the child to rush the prayers, the result may be a child who learns the prayers well and is given a solid spiritual foundation. If a child receives the prayers well, having a desire to love God in prayer, these devotions will usually promote a lasting love for God. It is necessary to emphasize the example of the mother so the child will persevere in their daily prayers. Fallen human nature is such that it is necessary for a good example to continue each day. When there are short periods of bad examples, it may be enough for a child to become discouraged and stop praying. Some parents make the mistake of requiring a child to say their daily prayers entirely alone. Family prayer is very important for everyone, not only a child. It provides the necessary structure each day to ensure parents also will be faithful in their prayers. A serious mistake of some parents is to require something of a child while the parents do not do it themselves. Parents ought to lead by good example. Parents at times wonder why an adult child falls away from the faith when they were raised in a Catholic home. A child will see contradictions and perhaps hypocrisy exhibited by parents. If it is serious enough, it will have a lasting effect upon the child. The most positive way for a parent to raise a child as a good Catholic is to be a good example and to speak to the child about the love for God. This love should be greater than all other loves. It needs to be a love which the parents possess themselves. Do not expect a child to do something which the parents are unwilling to do. Love of God should come easily for a parent. It should be easy for a parent, especially the mother, to teach the child to love God. There is no greater accomplishment in this life. How many parents realize the most important goal concerning their child is to do all they are able so they will go to heaven? In other words, raise them to be saints, not sinners. All other goals are secondary and mundane. Amen. Thanks for attending to this part of this reading. Et Spiritus Sancti super vos me semper. Amen.